Hello, this is Trisha from Sandy and Otto, and today I have an estate sale haul. This is mostly going to be art, some vintage and antique photographs, like some really old photographs. Oh yeah, and one really interesting thing that I'm probably going to show at the end. Really, really cool. It is a framed thing also, but yeah, gonna save that one for the end. So if you happen to see something that you are interested in, feel free to contact me. Some of the things though are kind of rare, kind of interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little research on them as I price them. But if you are interested in something, feel free to leave a comment below, or you can contact me by email, and my email address is in the description. And otherwise, I will start incorporating these items into my live sale, which are every Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Eastern and Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe and click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I do haul videos, buy it now videos, and when I go live for my sales. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Okay, so I'm going to start with this guy. Now, a lot of times with these, you purchase things in lots, so you kind of get everything. So this was part of a lot, and I know I've got my lights on, and so I'm going to try to work with the glare as much as possible. This is a third officer, and someone was very proud and put him in a beautiful frame. And he is about an 8 by, I'm going to say 8 by 10 photo. So very nice. Okay, next up. This is the Natchez. Now, what's going to help me a whole lot is that there is a really nice little card on the back here that tells all about the steamboat and the artist. So that is really helpful. But this stern wheel steamboat Natchez, it says the ninth, is the newest and largest. It had 1,600 passengers. And let's see, all steel steamer, excursion boat built in the United States in this century. It travels along the mighty Mississippi from the Spanish, the French, the pirates, and the Cajuns here in their turn held sway over 250 years of eventful history. Let's see, this has, it's been in the water for over 100 years and raced with Robert E. Lee Wheeler to St. Louis in 1870. I do not know the date. It does say that the artist was kind of traveled around and settled in New Orleans in 1972. So at some point after 1972, he did this great picture. And again, you get the whole history on the back. Always helpful with art to know that. Oh, this one I loved. Look at this fantastic fish. This one also got great marks from the artist here. It is, I'm going to say Julie is the artist. And this is used with an airbrush. It says collage and stitching, which you can see right here. It was stitched onto the mat, and I just love this little guy. So the frame itself is, let's see, this one is 15 by about 12, actually. 15 by 12 on this one, and it is really nicely framed, ready to be hung. And I'll get in close here. So hopefully you are able to see. The awesome. Now he is called Zigzag Grandfish. And I've got another fish print. Yep, they were kind of together. Look at this guy, blue and green. And this one is signed Wife 88. It is the butterfly fish, and it is 24 of 100. And yep, got nice information about the artist on the back who does color etchings. So this one again was done in 88. And it is indented. It's going to be really hard to tell, but if you look at those edges, you can see that there is an indent there. And this one measures 11 by 9 is what this one measures, the frame, 11 by 9. Okay, this one, oh, this one is so cool. This is definitely an antique photo. I'm going to get in close here so you can see the railroad and the guys working. Now, I don't have a date on this one, and I was looking at my notes here, but I don't have a date. It just says that this is just a photo of the railroad. Now, this is kind of a large photo. Let's see, it does say X1483 in the corner here. Trying to get in a little closer there, and this one measures, it's about 15 by 12 on this one. Now this one is not in a custom frame or fancy frame at all, but it is, that does feel glass. Okay, then we've got this fantastic one in a wood frame. I'll get in here a little closer so you can see this amazing. This is numbered 4 of 48. It is marked Blocks of Life, and it is signed Ray 384. And on the back, it's actually very nicely written from Ray, the artist. And so it says that this was, well, it was signed on June 5th, 84. It is print 4 in a series of 48 of first printing, which is why it is, oops, right here, numbered 4. And it says, this painting is dedicated to those people whom have given me their awareness to my ascent of the blocks of life. Their awareness has given me energy in the never-ending, battle upwards. There we go. At times it appears that one must descend to recapture the last essence of a block or stage before continuing the ascent on the stairway to the stars. So there we go. And then it is nicely signed down here. So really cool piece and very nicely dedicated. And this one measures, let's see, that is 14 by 11. And it is, this backing is like taped into the frame. All right. So yeah, so there's more coming, but I loved these. They were just so cool. I had to snatch them up at the online auction because each one is just so unique, individualized. I love the fact that the artist information on most of these is there. So that is really helpful. Okay, now we'll get into this is just a print. Look at her. Isn't she fantastic? Now on the bottom here, it does say that this is a reproduction. It was done in 2001, and it's called The Crystal Ball, John William Waterhouse. So this would have been done sometime in 1849 to 1917. But this is a 2001 reproduction. It was printed in USA. And oh, she is just fantastic. This print is, it's an 8 by 10. The paper is, so she's a little smaller in there. But yeah, loved that one. Now this one is interesting because here is the print. I'll show that as I'm kind of showing this, which I will include a copy of this. Because I actually have one of these that I'm going to go ahead and keep. But look at this. There she is. There's the shipwreck off in the distance. Isn't that fantastic? So what this certificate of authenticity says is that the person who signed this found this in a small quantity with various titles and artists from a basement storage area beneath an old downtown Santa Ana, California general merchandise store. Um, Many, if not most, are from the long defunct Los Angeles Printing Company and were produced primarily during the 1920s and 30s. So that's a little information about this beautiful print, and I'll get in a little closer here so you can see the detail. And this measures 15 by 11. The paper measures 15 by 11. Okay. Now, this one I will say is a little bigger than I was anticipating. So you can see this one is quite big. Now, what this one is entitled is the Alaska Yukon car. And so here we are. Everybody's coming to look at the car. And yep, that is a Ford. It's got a nice wreath around the front. So I'll try to get in there so you can see everybody. And then down in the corner here, I'm going to get my little magnifier here. I think it says K.H. Noel, official photographer, Alaska Yukon Pacific. So this would also be railroad. Let me get in here. You can see that. This one was professionally framed at some point, but it is a little larger. So this one measures, let's see, 20. It's about 20 by 17. So it is going to cost a little more to ship this, but this is such a cool picture. I love this one. So yeah, couldn't pass that one up. I do not have a lot of room here. So let's see. Put that Okay, I can put that there. Now here is another kind of larger one. Here is auto racing. So this is numbered 103 of 300, and it is signed. Let me see if I can. Does it say? No, it does not help me. So let me get in here closer, and you can see. Nope, you can't see. Wow. Let me try to get the light so you can kind of see. There we go. There's the signature. Now, this was professionally framed, and it was framed with the True View conservation grade UV protection glass. So somebody really liked this and spent the extra money to get this framed with the UV protection glass on it. So again, might have to do a little more research to find out who the artist is and what race this is and what year this is. Um, okay, now we're getting into the really cool stuff. For those of you who's sticking with me, we're getting into the really, really cool stuff. Number one, look at this frame. Woo! Isn't that cool? This is an amazing frame. Love this. Now, this one says that it is the 1917 eruption of California's Mount Lassen, Lassen, is what this says it is. And look at that. Isn't that cool? So here is the back of the frame. I'll show that really quick. But isn't that something? Oh, I love that. Now the frame, let's see, the frame on this one is about 16 by 13. 13 is the frame on this one. And again, look at that fantastic frame. But 1917 picture of an erupting mountain. There we go. How about that? That is so cool. And then the last one, and I have to say, this one was way bigger than I was anticipating also. But, oh my goodness. Here we go. Look at this thing. So this is a 1944 a Neptune certificate for crossing the equator. And yep, this frame is gorgeous for one thing, but look at the graphics around here. We've got the mermaids, we've got Neptune. Oh, this is so cool. Let's see, there we go. There. I hope I got that in frame. I can't quite see what I'm doing here. Let me try that again. There we go. And the bottom, and then I'll hold it here if you want to do a little kind of reading of what that says. I'll try to do my best to read what this says. It says, "To all sailors, whoever ye may be, and to all mermaids, whales, sea serpents, porpoises, sharks, dolphins, eels, skates, suckers, crabs, lobsters, and all other living things of the sea, greeting, know ye that on this 26th day of November, 1944, in the latitude 0 and longitude secret, there appeared within our royal domain the USS Macon Island, and it says bound 5, I don't know, for the equator for a secret rendezvous of war. Be it remembered. And then we've got the name here and the solemn mysteries of the ancient order of the deep. And it is signed by the captain, dated. It's got Davy Jones. Davy Jones over here. On this part, right up there. It says Davy Jones. Yeah, this thing's a little heavy and it's a little big, but how cool is that? Oh, I love the graphics. So I'm going to give a measurement on this one. Okay, I'm going to knock over my ruler. And let's see, this is 22 by 18. Oh, so 22 by 18, and here is the back of the frame. But yeah, so yeah, this was larger than I thought it was going to be. It's always hard to tell with online, but oh, this is so amazing, and the graphics are so cool. And I love the little story it tells. So, let me get this down. Okay. So again, if you see something that interests you, feel free to comment below or send me an email. Again, gonna have to do some research on these things to find out a little more information before I bring them to a live sale. Which again, Wednesday afternoons at 4 p.m. Eastern and Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. And don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share the video. And thanks for watching. I will see you next time.